Getting back to the other side of the life on Earth, and that is the human use of what is termed as ethics. Ethics can be good to help control the masses, but there is nothing unique in the goodness of man. The religions of the world are full of ethics and morals and the ideas that have been taught the masses down through the ages. These ideas have played their part in the changes of society from one to another, one fad to another, and so do the moral and ethical ideas to complement an unaware society that is ruled by an unseen force. The ethics of today that are taught by the systems of this world are obsolete. They are a set of standards according to reason and logic and have nothing to do with what is real. Again, most people do not want real truth. Most people would rather agree to the taskmasters that be looked upon as different. A real person is not concerned about what society thinks of them because they have had real experience with the invisible reality that sustains all life. Their only interest is living the truth, not just reading about it. This is where the individual becomes absorbed in the luminous reality and lets everything else be. All documentation is worthless unless it leads to the individual to the real position of life that can only occur within them. It is the art of building upon the real experiences of life that matters. Those who will stand up and be seen as lights for this world, and others will gather about them all that is necessary to survive. The 5 basic elements of the religious systems are superstitious assumptions, emotional extravaganzas, ritualistic ceremonies, metaphysical speculations, and ethical principles. Ethics can be a means to cleanse the mind, although not a perfect means, but it has nothing to do with what is real. At best, it can be a preparation to start the upward journey into the unseen worlds. When you have gained the real experiences, you have the dynamic life within yourself and are able to meet all the temptations of life called for by the finest code of ethics that can be imagined. This is where you stand in the true light of life and shine forth without the need of outer laws governing you, because you have the realization of what is real. If a person thinks that by using the ideas of morals as taught by society to accomplish a real life, they are sadly mistaken. The moral codes were established by the controllers to keep people from exploring themselves, so they are mentally and emotionally concerned with things that have no purpose. Ethics can be a plan, but they are secondary to the attributes of the true reality. For the religious person, ethics are supposed to generate love, but the religious orders have placed themselves in a very difficult spot, and that is they are prejudiced towards those people who do not follow the dictates of their system, thus generating hatred, not love. There is no discrimination or prejudice in life except those people that have decided it. And the political and religious systems that exist have provided the greatest confusion for all concerned in this area. Without religion, there would be no discrimination anywhere. The real guides only discriminate when it comes to blind ignorance in substitution for what is real. They lead people to the real light. They do not become involved in the politics of the world and the decisions that are made from the minds of man. They know that these things are best left alone because they only continue to establish problems for those involved, and nothing is ever resolved from them, even though it may appear that a resolving does take place. Each decided situation of events simply transforms itself into another circumstance of events that leads nowhere. There are many ways to make your way into the higher worlds, higher levels. One of them is when you are in doubt about any action. You can ask yourself, is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? This is a good way to determine the right course to take. You cannot ignore this law and expect to make headway on the upward journey. The path to real truth leads liberty into the unseen worlds. The 5 passions of the mind lead to the lower regions of insanity. The ethics that are known to the world are tied to good and bad, karma, nothing of real value. The law of karma is the underlying principle of personal responsibility. This is the basis of ethics in the psychic realms, but in the real universes, it is purity and real freedom which supersedes all other limitations of anything here.